Let me out. Let me out. Let me out, free me. Let go of this ball and chain that keeps you from living your best life. Set yourself free by loving yourself and being more patient. Unchain your heart. Forgive what shackles your peace. Break the chain of negativity and believe in yourself. Let's let gratitude set you free. I'm Tanya. So let's escape our past and be present. And let's let go with some heart openers. Unchain your heart to find balance. Let me off this chain, gang. I'm break free. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Oh, let me let go. Let me let it go. Oh! Woo, I'm free. Look at me.
Feels good.
So I'm gonna have you just stand on up and reach on up and just come right to your heart. And here, let's set an intention, right? To let yourself be innocent. I know that might be a thing in the past, but let's be present. So being present will help you be a little more innocent. Like, be open to things that you can't even imagine happening to you. Good things, really good things. So just set an intention, own your stuff, empower yourself. Inhale, reach on up. And just right here, nice and tall, get as long and as tall as you can, and improve your mood, your posture. This improves your breathing. It sets you free. Gives you more energy. So just reaching and breathing. Feel the breath in your belly. And now look up. Maybe interlace your fingers and point your index fingers and reach back. And then exhale to your heart. So ready for some heart openers, reach up and exhale full. So just opening up your back, maybe alternate bending your knees. And walk back to a down dog. So getting your hands grounded, flatten your fingers, index fingers pointed, and you're just gonna push your shoulder blades down your back so you're not wearing your shoulder blades like earrings. And it's okay if your heels don't touch the ground. It's better than coming all the way up here. So you can see I'm not really making a triangle. Here we go. I'm trying to get equal balance on my hands and feet. My ears are between my arms. Breathe in. And if you need to bend the knees and push your tail up so it's not rounding under. And then come on down to your knees. I'm just gonna have you wiggle it out here. Just feeling free in your body. So when we hold on to things that don't serve us, negativity, whatever it is, and just know that your past, your mistakes, you grow from them. So how are you gonna learn if you don't make mistakes? So just let it go and just be present. And then inhale, lift your head and tail for cow, shoulder blades together. And then exhale, cat, head and tail under. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And push back to child, just pushing your hips back towards your heels. Oh, I love this. Now I'm just taking my knees a little wider. Then I'm just gonna play with this here and just feel where I can open up. And you know, if there's any tenderness, any pain, that I'm gonna let that go. Let the energy go. I'm feeling the feels, I'm owning it. I'm not ignoring it. I'm observing. And then release back to table. I'm gonna have you bring your right foot forward. And then inhale, come up and just reach back. Shoulder blades back. You can even lift your chin. Just finding your balance. And when we hold on to things that no longer serve us, they throw us off balance. We aren't even our true selves, right? And if you're gonna judge yourself, you're gonna need a good lawyer, so let go of your critical judgments and put a smile on your face and set your face free. All right, and let that go. We'll switch. I'm not in a hurry, I'm not in a rush to switch, because I'm setting myself up to be balanced, centered, reaching back. I'm innocent, I tell you. I didn't do nothing to nobody. I'm just gonna love myself. Share that love with the world. But I gotta fill up myself first. All right, and release. Going back to child. Turn your head side to side. And then take your hands next to your knees, and then take your crown to the ground, pushing your hips up. And just feel how you're opening up your neck, your shoulders, your back. Feel your breath. And each breath you can get a little deeper in the pose. Push into your hands. And release. And I have you come on up onto your knees and just taking your hands to your lower back, just supporting your lower back. Squeeze your elbows back and lift your chin. You can take a breath here. When you feel like you can go deeper, take your left hand to your heel and your right hand reaches back. Free yourself of what burdens you. Life is good. And switch. Feel your breath. Conscious breath. Making a conscious choice to be here. All right, and release. So I just like to counterpose, like when I feel like, oh, that was tight, I just want to counterpose. I can just come sit on my heels and just arch back and forth like the cow cat, but on my heels, or I can go to my hands and knees. Cow cat. Wiggle it out. I'm gonna have you come on down to the ground and push your shoulders back, pull with your forearms into Sphinx. So shoulders back, lift up from your crown, not your chin. lower down. And take your right ear to the ground. Take a breath here. And switch ears. And release. So arms are back. I'm just going to have you lift up here. Lifting up. Reach up. Locust. Lift. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. And release. Taking your hands next to your chest. I have my knees wide and I'm going to bring my big toes side by side. And I'm going to push up here, but make sure your elbows aren't out, that you have your elbows straight back. Lift your chin. And imagine your head and toes touching. Shoulder blades down. So you want your shoulder blades up. Push your shoulder blades down. Deeper breath. All right, and then just pushing back to child. Knees are nice and wide, and take your right arm under and smile. Switch sides. And just feeling the peace that you are bringing, that you're resonating, and let it go. And I'd love to do a up dog with you. So you're just going to come on down to the ground again. And legs side by side. And the elbows are back. Lift up, and you can check this out. How's that going for you? I'm not even pushing into the ground. And then I can push up. And I can rest on my knees or lift the knees. Shoulders back. I'm opening my heart. I'm feeling the joy that I create. All right, and release. On your hands and knees, into cat, and cow, and cat, and release. So I'm going to have you take plank, walk it out, and again, here you can be on your knees. We're just going to lower down. The elbows go straight back. And take your left arm out. Now I like to call this arm pigeon. So we're going to open up our left shoulder. So I'm going to roll to my left hip. And I can play with it when I feel settled. Is everything all right? And free yourself of your thoughts. And let your body be free. Keep it moving. Let it go. And we'll switch sides. Take the right arm out onto your right side. I'm just scooching and opening up. And I can play with this, so if I feel like I'm open enough, I can just bring my left knee up. All right, release. Push back to child. I love child because it's like innocent, it's free. And let it go. So coming on down to your bottom and have your fingers and toes point the same direction. We'll push up into table. So you're just pushing up, hips up. And you can always just take your hands back and just push your heart up. So modify for you, what works for you. Only you know what's going on with you. And where you need to back off or take it a little deeper, where you challenge yourself. Work your breath. And let go, come on down. And I'll have you come on down to your left side. And we'll go into a half bow where you grab your right ankle and arch back and let it go. And just know there are things you can't change about yourself, and don't let yourself be a prisoner in that you embrace the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly. Because you is who you is, and you gotta love who you are. What you see is what you get, that you add value, and that you're safe. All right, let's switch sides. Just roll to the other side. We've got a good flow going. We're just gonna arch back. Lift your chin. And release, and go ahead and go onto your back. Well, let's hug it all in. Give yourself a great big hug. Lift your head. And lower your head, rock side to side. Just allowing yourself to be free with your breath. Take your feet to the floor, feet parallel. And push your hips up into bridge. Hips a little higher. And let it go. All right, lower your legs, and push your heart on up, drop your shoulders back for fish. So I'm resting on my arms, I'm looking towards the floor. I feel like when you're happy, you're setting yourself free. All right, and let it go, and rock your head side to side. And just allow yourself to surrender to the floor, to the earth, and know that the earth supports you. So if you're going to be negative, it will support you. If you're going to be positive, more positive things in your life. And allow yourself to be free, allow yourself to be safe. Know that you're worthy. And that you're not just your body. You're not just your mind. That your energy is everywhere. And that when you love yourself, and when you share that love, that it transcends all space and time. I'll have you turn to your side, take a deep breath. And push yourself on up. And I'll have you circle your head around. And know that today is a great day to change your life around. That you deserve to be happy and healthy. Switch directions. And know that when something's holding you back, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, that forgiveness liberates you and it rebuilds and repairs and clears the path for more love and healing. So inhale, reach on up into your heart. And forgiveness is just to keep the energy flowing, that you're not staying and doing a life sentence for something you did or something that happened to you in your past. Now that should make you feel good. Forgiveness is just to be here, be present, and to manifest what you truly do want in your life. So thank you for being here and practicing with me. Namaste. Woohoo! All right, thanks for opening your heart. Mwah! See you soon. Thanks for your support, your kindness, and free yourself. All right.
Feels good.